Hi guys, it's Dale with The Insurance. Today we're talking about an article that our team put together a few years ago, but it was on a question that we get all the time, right? It's not people, typically folks that are looking for their first car, but folks that are kind of getting on their feet and are looking to derive the most value out of this asset that depreciates as soon as you drive it off the lot, right? So the title of this article is the 10 best cars for the money, right? And we did an analysis. I won't get into the detail. You can read kind of the fine lines of the article to see which cars show up. But what I'd like for you guys to take away is the structure of the analysis, right? So everybody typically gets drawn to the MSRP of a car, right? The sticker price. That's a shock value in and of itself because it continues to go up just like gas prices, even faster. But then there are other things like the technological advances that are incorporated in these vehicles, the fact that we're driving more. All of these things increase the cost, right? So what we did, and it's kind of a good baseline to start from in terms of trying to figure out what's that ROI, what's that return on that asset for you. So the cost side is pretty simple. MSRP, that's the cost that you would, you can peg that as the cost that out-of-pocket cost that you would buy this asset for, right? Just to have a level playing ground in terms of comparing your different car options, right? And then the things that we use, that we would suggest you use also, is the miles per gallon, right? So the savings in terms of gas, right, compared to your next best option. And that's obviously important, right? Like a car that goes, if you've got a gas guzzler like a Suburban or something very large, you're getting 15, 20 miles per gallon. When you can get 25, 30 over the course of 5 years, 10 years, that adds up, as you could imagine. But the other factor that's not often considered is the resale value, right? So like in 5 years and 8 years, whether you trade this car in or you sell it on the open market in which you can get more money, the ability for the car to hold its value, as much of its value as possible in the open market, aids you, right? It's essentially putting cash in your pocket, because when you go to sell this vehicle or trade this vehicle in, it's worth more, right, than that next vehicle that in 5 years loses 80% of its value, right? So after incorporating those things into the analysis, as you can see, the largest takeaway is, Subaru is there for sure. And the reason why it has 3 cars in the top 10 is because of its ability to hold its value. And it can hold its value because it's a very safe vehicle. And no matter if it's 5 years old, 10 years old, it holds up in terms of time. And wear and tear. It's still very, very safe to transport you and your family from A to B. So that's kind of the gist of this article. The data's there, the cars are there, but once again, what's most important is the structure of the analysis, right? It gives you an outline of how to compare different vehicles that you may be considering, right? And we incorporate 2 factors there, in the MPG and the resale value. Obviously, you can incorporate other things that are very important to you, whether it be if it's electric, if it's hybrid, what color it is, things like that. But this provides a good starting point. All right. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and we'll chat next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.